Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the ones who refuse to see the world the way everyone else does. They are the ones who sit quietly in a crowded room and notice what everyone else ignores. They are the ones who ask questions that make people uncomfortable. Why? Because they see something others don't. Where others see limits, they see possibility. Where others see rules, they see systems waiting to be redesigned. Where others see the way things have always been, they see the way things could be. Society often calls them difficult, too stubborn, too ambitious, too unrealistic. But history calls them something different: visionaries. Every major leap forward began with someone who refused to accept the present as permanent. Someone who imagined flight before airplanes existed. Someone who imagined electricity lighting cities that had only known darkness. Someone who imagined a world connected by invisible signals before the internet ever existed. The truth is, progress has always depended on people who were willing to look strange before they looked right. Because when you challenge the ordinary, you invite resistance. People laugh, they doubt, they criticize, not because the idea is impossible, but because it is unfamiliar, and unfamiliar ideas threaten comfortable minds. But the crazy ones keep going anyway. They build when others hesitate. They question when others obey. They imagine when others settle. And slowly, the impossible begins to shift. An idea becomes a prototype. A prototype becomes a movement becomes a revolution. And one day the same world that once dismissed them suddenly calls them brilliant. But by then, the rebels have already moved on to the next impossible dream. Because their purpose was never to fit in. Their purpose was to change the shape of what is possible. So here's to the crazy ones, the ones bold enough to think differently, the ones brave enough to stand alone, the ones stubborn enough to keep going when the world says stop. Because while others watch the world, they are the ones who reshape it. And if you listen closely, you might realize something extraordinary. The future has always belonged to the ones who were just crazy enough to believe they could create it.